Does Torin have number 4 right near me? No, he did.
4 is dead.
This list is nice. Is everybody else dead around here?
Cultist 3 is running away. He is bloodied.
Oh, that's what it says. Would I be within range of catching him?
Oh yeah, he's only 15 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to throw a light hammer at him.
Okay, make a ranged weapon attack with strength as your modifier.
Okay. 15.
That hits.
Sweet.
And then I believe it's 1d4.
Yeah, 1d4 plus 3, I believe.
1d4 plus your strength, yeah.
Okay, yeah, plus 3. That is 5.
Thunks straight into the small of his back, and you guys hear a crack as he drops to the floor.
What? How much did I need to kill him? Just
2 points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, dang.
I was. By the way you were breathing, I thought it was 5.
Oh.
Well, that's that.
I have a feeling there are more to come, though.
Why do you say that? I only set off a freaking nuke up here.
That's cool. Oh, okay.
Accent
so
shift.
I could.
What's a nuke?
I think it's some sort of plant or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Probably.
All right. So,
Probably something to do with alchemy.
Who's Aquaman?
Splish
Not what I
splash.
said. That's not what I said. Okay.
I swear I heard you say Aquaman, and I was like, what?
I said alchemy.
okay.
It's so stupid. So stupid.
Now all of China knows that you're here. Okay. Hey, Torin.
Macarena.
Out of here. Torin, what is your maximum hit points?
My maximum?
Yeah.
Like, how many I have right now, or just total?
Your
maximum.
55.
Okay. And what is your initiative modifier?
+1.
Cool. And your armor class?
19.
Cool. Actually, I should do this outside of session.
Oh, that's fine. I'm writing it down.
And you took like 1 hit, right?
I took 1 hit. I have 48 right now.
Okay.
Not to meta or anything.
Right.
No, it works for me because I actually have it all written down. I've just been using guesstimates for numbers.
I'm asking because if I save all of this, I can I can have your guys' stuff, so then when I deal damage, I'll be tracking a little bit better. But I should do this outside of session rather than this now. Yeah, so the dude's dead. There's an open large double door to your right now, because you guys went into, if Kyle's looking at his recollection, there's that foyer out in front of a kind of a double door looking thing. Those double doors are open, and inside is what would appear to be a large sanctuary, like a church sanctuary type thing. Complete with pews, and all the way at the front, an altar.
I say we sacrifice. I'm kidding. Okay. So if we go through, were you saying that the double doors lead to that church area, or
Yes.
okay? So
And
we
you're
open through
basically
that.
out in the foyer right now.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna peek around the corner into the room and see if I can
Into the
see
room?
anything. Yeah, into the foyer, or
It's
not the foyer, but the
the sanctuary.
yeah. Thank you.
So it's pretty standard. Um, there are just pews that face up towards the front. If you want to roll me a perception check, you might get some more detail.
16, 25.
Oh yeah. The altar is in fact bloodied, and what you guys have come to know as the symbol of fuck, his name just disappeared from my
Tareth?
brain.
Jareth?
Yep, Tareth. Thank you. This what you guys have come to know as the symbol of Tareth, hanging just like a huge version of it is hanging above the altar. This one seems to be made of silver.
Ooh.
It is too large for you to carry comfortably. So, just throwing that out there.
I can be uncomfortable.
I'm not
You're
that much
gonna-
of a klepto. Jeez.
Are you gonna try and carry this with you through the rest of the dungeon?
Well, we already have a wet floor sign.
All right, where are you guys headed?
I say we go look at the altar, but
Yeah.
from a healthy distance. I don't want to touch it.
I kind of want to break it, but
Who knows
let's
what
not do
happens.
that yet.
Okay, so strolling up through the in between the pews, and Santos looks very uncomfortable. Um, he over the last few days, you would have picked up that he strikes you as kind of a religious man, not as religious as Airy, but a religious man. Airy does also seem uncomfortable with this altar, um, but it's more in like a this is a gruesome sight more than a
Ominous.
than like, oh, I don't like it because it's not my deity.
Understandable.
As
Not my
you
deity.
as you approach the altar, there's kind of a lipped side to it, and as you approach it, coming up towards it, you see that there appears to be a human body laid atop the altar, um, and it's not moving. So I feel like they're
Should I
What?
check its pulse?
By the 5 gallons of blood on the floor.
I just
I think
looked
we
at. I just
definitely
look at Brave.
Do you want to go check its pulse?
No, I'm sorry. I make jokes to cope.
He's traumatized.
Go ahead and make a perception check, everybody.
Mm,
Oh, that one's not nearly as hot. But it's still 16.
Okay.
9.
18.
Okay. Santos, as he's also coming up, he goes, "What do you think is wrong with the person?" Ari gestures at the body and goes, "There is a hole in its head that looks like it's probably the cause of death."
It is but a
This-
scratch.
This human has a rather large circular portion of its dome piece that is no present. And it does look like its gray matter has been removed.
So, looking at it, it's not that he was stabbed in the head, but rather a piece of his head was cut out.
Yes.
That's hot.
Neat.
So
You
they took
guys-
the entirety of the brain and just left the rest of the body there.
That's what it would appear.
Okay. And then underneath it is the pooling area of blood, correct?
Yeah. This altar has kind of a... It's got a lip. It's a pretty substantial lip, like probably 4 or 5 inches. And the top of the altar is kind of a basin, so the body wasn't apparent from the entryway. But it seems that this is an altar of human sacrifice that is intended to hold blood until somebody drains it.
If it was just for the blood, then why would they need to take out the take out the brain of the corpse? That's what I want to know. It just seems odd to do that.
Well, are you going to inspect the body, or are you guys okay?
I'm going to inspect the body.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think that's a good idea.
What are you looking for?
Anything of interest around the wound itself?
Okay.
Like
Go ahead
how,
and
if it was
roll-
magic or a specific type of...
Roll a medicine check.
That makes sense.
I'm proficient in that.
Natural 1, boys.
Natural 20!
Okay. Kyle walks up
Oh, no.
and more or less is like, he's like, he actually touches the corpse
Yes.
and he's just like blood on his hands. He's like, oh god, oh, I got it on me. Oh, and then he walks away. He's terribly excited about this. Brave, on the other hand, would come up towards the body, and this, it doesn't look like it was a very precise incision. It's slightly jagged and as though the implement or implements used were not terribly sharp. Sharp enough, but it seems like portions of the wound were like slightly chiseled or like crushed, as opposed to like a surgical cutting of the bone.
Interesting. So, it was either probably a sacrificial knife or or tool that they used to cut it open. Correct?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be pretty accurate.
I'm just casually dusting my finger off, as it were, on Torrent's shoulder.
I too rolled a natural 20 for my perception.
Did you?
For your
Yeah.
perception,
Yeah,
then you've seen everything that explained.
I know. I Colton yelled it, but I saw. Can I see what's his face coming and just step away?
What's his face? The corpse?
You.
Oh.
No,
Oh,
Melvin or whatever his name is now.
Kyle?
Yeah, you.
What's he talking about, Melvin?
How
Is that even remotely similar?
I don't want to talk about it.
why?
It's There's an entirely additional syllable to that.
I want to stop player.
Kyle,
view.
Melvin.
Yeah, oh, no, understandable. They're interchangeable practically.
They're interchangeable. Like, I don't know why you're freaking about.
Like Keith and Jeremiah. It's clearly the same thing.
Clearly.
Sorry, I'm playing with this application while you guys are talking. So what are you guys wanting to do now?
I say we delve deeper into the.
Yeah. Have we cleared this floor?
I don't know. Have you?
Are there any
I
other
perception
doors
check.
within the room?
There's nobody in the room.
I run into the hallway and look more.
Okay. So you step out of the sanctuary. You look left. There is a hallway. It does shoot all the way across. With your dark vision, you would be able to see 5, 10, 15,
30 feet.
30 feet of dark vision. That's it? Okay.
Isn't it 30 feet? Or
I
is it
thought
60?
you had 60 feet.
It might have been 60.
5, 10, 15,
It's
20,
60.
5, 30,
Okay.
5, 55, 55, 60. From your vantage point, the room directly to your left does in fact look like a storeroom of sorts. Probably mostly food and kitchen prep type stuff. To your right, it goes out and then is
I was able to step on my lounger until Brave started. Mic off.
That's pretty good. I have
I'm
to
sorry.
scroll up.
I'm sorry, Tugboat.
Scroll away. Everyone scroll away.
I would love to go left and see if I can't find another door to kick on out. Or did you say to the right? I could kind of see into that room.
to the left. You can see into the room. To the right,
Okay.
the hallway goes out and turns.
Okay. Yeah, I want to go left into that room if we haven't already been there.
Okay, you have not been there.
Sweet.
So you go into that room, and it is full of. It is in fact full of boxes of like crates of food, and there's one presently dimly lit, although there are unlit lanterns above it, like a kitchen prep area. It looks like this is more or less a kitchen and store. People presently staying on the top.
Is there any hot chocolate?
I would need you to make a perception check.
That's a 12.
12. With a brief check, there is no hot.
Okay. If there's like an apple or some sort of fruit or a loaf of bread or something, I'll just grab that and start munching on it.
Are there apples?
You can.
Tell us, what do you have for us to eat in this room?
There is some bread. There is not any. Presently, there is no fresh fruit.
Okay.
I do still have 2 apples.
You thief.
Let's see.
You wanted the whole crate.
It's probably been about 2.5 weeks since you picked those apples up.
Oh, that's right. It's been like 3 days of travel in the last session.
Yeah. They
You don't even want to
They
see
are
the hot
not-
chocolate I still have.
they are not holding up well.
Tasty. The rottenness is how you know it's fresh.
I am relatively certain that is not how that works. But I'm
Can they
not
be
a
used as
scientist.
projectiles?
Oh, they're going to be used as projectiles, trust me.
They would at very most do 1 damage.
Aw.
I'm going to set my
but
rock
psychic
double.
damage.
I'm going to set my rotten apples with all the bread and stuff to like ruin their bread because nobody likes bread that tasted like rotten apples. Just slightly.
enough.
He's just gonna smear the rotten apple all over the loaf of bread.
And then I'm going to pat my little bugbear head on my waist belt and walk out.
Okay.
That thing's
That's
gonna be
also starting
decaying.
to stink, by the way.
I casually
Yeah.
meta and look at Torin and say, "You're lucky that God doesn't make us ration our food."
Eh.
Yeah. So, where you guys headed now?
Let's head down the stairs. Torin, you take the lead.
All right.
Are you guys planning on sneaking down the stairs?
Yes, and I will cast a spell.
Okay.
Because I have a spell to do so. I shall use Pass Without a Trace.
Oh yeah. So
Am I blind? Am I blind?
On-
down here?
everybody within 30 feet of him, I believe, gets plus 10 to their stealth rolls.
Oh, Kelso's gonna disappear.
Both Santos and Aerie are very well hidden.
Carlos is not hidden. Carlos is collecting flies.
That is correct.
Wait, did we just leave his body there?
Yes.
You did,
Yeah.
in fact,
We
use
just
body
stepped over him and then he died and then we're like, cool.
Oh,
we can take him back with us when we go, if we remember.
okay.
If we remember.
You provided an
We-
adequate meat shield and no one can ever take that away from you.
That's another drink.
You are the reason for our trap. Gosh.
You came to assist us and you are going to assist us.
Let me just bring everybody else here with my thunder boom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that ambush. I'm sure there's someone else gonna show up.
I'm sure.
So as you, I mean, I need you guys' stealth rolls, as absurd as they're going to be.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
20.
standard stealth roll plus 10.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where's my d20? Oh, there's my d20. That was bad. Okay, so 8, 22.
Wow.
I rolled a
Aerie is
4.
actually sneakier than you are.
I rolled a 4. I have 22 for my stealth.
Aerie rolled a grand total. Well, I have to find his dex bonus. He rolled a grand total of 30.
He is pretty quiet.
He doesn't say much.
No, half the time we forget he's there.
Half the time I forget he's there.
Until Brave dies.
Oh, right. Aerie's a person.
Hey, Ari. You haven't
Doctor!
you haven't said a word in a week, but we need to use you again because this one's dying again.
Again. That's right. I do have. Let me see here.
I feel like we need to get Brave like a necklace or something, and inscribed on the necklace it says "'Tis but a flesh wound." And on the backside it says, "I've had worse." I will never surrender. You're but a head. Fight me, you coward.
Oh, bite your ankles off.
You know, he's already got a wet floor sign. It probably wouldn't be that hard to carve a bucket helmet for the man. We'll just stab a T shape into a bucket with a sword. Throw it upside down, just slam it on his head. Here you go.
I mean, why not?
He already had a colander.
That's true.
That was in the other.
I don't care.
All right. So, As you guys are descending into the second floor, apart from the already getting worse and gross smell of bugbear head, Torin has been lugging around.
Oh, right. That's still
you
there.
you notice a very distinctly acrid scent filling where it feels like it's filling this whole level. Um, you descend and uh, the it opens up into you're in a relatively medium-sized room, probably about 15 feet by 25 feet. There's a door on the left, and then it is closed, and then another door straight ahead that is open. It is dimly lit with torches, um, and but the room is kind of otherwise empty. It appears to be more or less like a large landing more than anything else.
Um,
I want to check for traps on the way down the hallway, but I would like
Okay.
to check the door on the left.
Okay. So you are moving in stealth, which is already half speed, and so you're because you're already moving carefully, slower checking traps, perception.
You were cutting out. Say it again.
Oh, you're already moving cautiously, so because you're in stealth, so you won't be slowed down by checking for traps. So
Okay.
roll me perception.
16.
16. Okay. As you are going, you feel pretty confident that there aren't any traps as you are slowly creeping across the. You get to the door on the left, and we're checking it.
You cut out. Say again.
You get to the door on the left. What are you checking it?
Well, first, if it opens.
Okay. It is, in fact, unlocked. It doesn't appear that they were expecting visitors that were not welcome.
Understandable. I'm going to. Actually, I'm gonna ask Brave to peer in since he could probably see better in there. Is the room lit? I'm gonna crack the door open. Can I tell if it's lit in there or not?
As soon as you start to crack the, there is a much brighter light, much more well lit. This next room, and you hear several voices talking, and there is a heavy scent of perfume that instantly wafts over you when you open this door.
Oh.
ooh,
Did not expect that.
Interesting.
I give Brave a puzzled look.
Yeah. Trying to think. Can I use a medicine check to see if I know what this is? Because I have a feeling I know what type of perfume it is and why they're using it.
Sure.
All right. Well, never mind. Brave doesn't know. I rolled a 2. Plus 5, so 7.
It smells nice. It's just very strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should
Yeah.
we look in here, or should we go into the fairly obvious giant empty room?
Let's head down the other hallway first and leave them behind. We can have Santos standing at the back, keeping guard for us about if they exit the hall or not. Or this guy that I don't know who his name is at the moment.
It's
Or
just
Santos?
Santos.
Santos, yeah.
Yeah.
The other one's
Never mind.
dead.
We probably would have learned their names through travel. So
Yeah.
I like that one healer that travels with us.
Arnold?
Arnold?
Something like
Merlin?
Merlin. Adam. It was Adam.
yeah. So
That's the one.
yeah, we'll head down the other hallway. Tugboat.
Okay.
I shut the door. Quietly.
Lightly.
It was only cracked, but I mean, even so.
Yeah.
As soon as the door is closed, the sound of conversation dies. Like,
Oh shit.
not necessarily like a what was that, but like you close the door and you can't hear it anymore.
So we went the other direction.
Can I make a perception check to see if, like, how thick the door itself is?
When you were pushing and pulling on it, it was a pretty heavy door,
Okay.
and it was pretty well fit to the door frame, so it's pretty well blocking out sound, and it would seem like it was also doing a pretty good job of smell.
Yeah. Okay. That's my Arcana check against the door by just using normal logic and physics, because that would probably roll better for me.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's,
so down
head down the hall.
to the giant open room then, shall we?
So, going through door into the next room, the acrid, awful smell is getting stronger. This area is even more dimly lit, but it does seem to be a hallway. From what you are picking up based on the first floor, seemed like it was a much larger area. This one was.
It's probably where all the bodies are.
You guys continuing on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you are creeping down the hallway, there is one door on the left that you pass as you are going down this hallway. You get about 60 feet, and then there is a door on the right, and this door is also standing ajar, and there is a horrendous smell coming.
Shall we?
Yeah, let's.
All right. Stepping through the door are two with dark vision. Would pretty much be the only ones who notice that it descends about 8 stairs into a cavernous pit. There are a couple of pillars, and chained to these pillars there are 2 trolls in this room. These trolls seem to be the source of the smell. You guys were sneaking, and so I am going to roll for their perception checks, each with advantage because they are sniffing. However, come back. Your stat block.
You said they were chained to pillars, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Like, almost like a leash around their neck.
Okay.
Not quite like prisoner so much as an
Chains.
awful pet.
Yeah. A
Hmm.
very non-housebroken pet.
However, coming into the room, they do not seem to notice you yet.
Oh, heck yeah.
The room is rather dark, and neither Ari nor Kyle will be able to see a thing.
I say we turn around and go bust open the door with the perfume. Or at least go take them out.
Or we could kill these things while we're here. I mean,
They're chained up right here, Kyle. So if
they
we were to
are,
do
but
that,
we don't know if they'll stay that way.
Yes, but if we go kill the cultists, we won't be outnumbered. It'll be 2 trolls to our group of 5 versus us, or only 2 of us being able to see them at the moment versus these 2 trolls.
I'm just saying it'd probably be easier than if we're somewhere to let them go. Rather than attempt to kill them from behind while they're bound. Because while I agree with your logic, the way I see it is that if something happens, someone may let them loose.
Can we see if the trolls are easily released from the chains?
Yeah.
You would need to go up to the pillars and inspect them.
No thanks.
Yeah, no.
How?
That's
What
a
is
bit much.
like the size and mass of a troll exactly?
They are considered a large, which means that they would occupy a 10 by 10 square.
Got it. So, like 10 feet tall?
Probably, yeah.
Mm. Alright. If you guys don't want to, I'm not gonna say otherwise. Not like I can see.
That's true.
Yeah. I say we go back around.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. So, sneaking back down, you hear some rustling of chains behind you. It sounds like just one of those. Not so much that they notice you or anything. Going back down the hallway, about 35 feet towards where you came from, pass by a door on the right, and then back through the door into that landing with the door. It would now be on the right, the largish door.
I'm going to crack open the door again.
Wafted by perfume, sound of conversation, laughter.
That just feels
This
so out of
sounds
place. Why is that so out of place? Can I make a perception check into the room, given like, let's say a 2-inch gap in the door frame?
Trying to peer around the door. You can give me a perception check, be a disadvantage,
Okay.
because in order to see very far into the room, you'd have to push it up,
Right.
intending on pushing the door open more.
Yeah. Perception total of 16.
Total of 16. peeking in through the crack that you can, it appears to be a kind of plush sitting room. There's a deep scarlet carpet. The walls are adorned with paintings, and it seems like this is, from what you can tell through the crack in the door, this is kind of a lounging type area.
Can I make a guess as to how many people are in the room?
With a perception check of 16, which is pretty well above average, you could guess that there are probably at least 8 people in this room.
I don't know if I want to risk that. Like, I feel like we probably could, but
I mean,
How would we
this
engage?
sounds like a fairly elegant sitting room. They might not even be armed.
can I see if they are armed with a perception check?
You could certainly try.
Are you
I want
opening
to
the door
try.
further, or are you looking over my head?
I rolled a 5. I look at your boots.
There is one person in these boots.
Do a what?
I need you to make a stealth check. You do still get plus. Wait, Colton, how long does Pass Without a Trace last?
I believe
I just rolled a natural 20.
30
Okay.
minutes, but duration up to an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah. All right. You're fine.
Okay, cool. But what would have happened?
You don't know.
Okay.
You would have stumbled onto me into the room. I feel like it's fairly obvious, Ken.
Hmm.
I don't know. Make a noise and the trolls freak out and eat me. It would have been something. I don't know.
They take 3 steps forward and go,
Have you never seen Lord of the Rings? Trolls can break freaking chains.
oh, it's almost like I said something like that earlier. Interesting.
Anyways. Because your point isn't valid.
Well, are we gonna sneak in? Are we gonna barge in? Are we gonna try and find another door elsewhere, which I don't think there is one?
I say we go in, swords drawn. And see what happens. Swords drawn, axe drawn.
How about hands on, not drawn? Hello.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, just contemplating.
Well, Torrin, if you're on the fence, you can have yours drawn and stand outside of the room. And take up the
I
rear.
will. It doesn't really matter for me because I can pull it up.
You can
no
summon.
problem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like I'm going to push open the door again. You guys can stand if you would like. I'm gonna check.
All right.
I tried to scramble out of his way so he doesn't step on me.
So you push open the door, and I don't know if you guys still have it.
There it is. Jeez.
Yep.
Yeah.
Freaking 12 of
And they
Cultist Knoll.
the conversation this time does go dead in a what was that kind of way. They a couple of them jump up. One of them pulls out his dagger from inside of his cloak, and one of them is like scrambling over. And then another one kind of looks at you guys and, what are you doing here?
Oh, just
No. I quickly yell, so are you people freaking deaf? Do you not hear the commotion upstairs?
Well, we thought we heard something, but I figured that the 6 we had up there would be...
They are dead. All of them are dead.
Well, who killed them?
I don't know. We're trying to find them,
Roll
but all of
for
you are sitting on your
deception.
asses down here.
Roll for deception.
Kelso.
Kelso. Deception
Oh.
is
Not
a flat
great.
0, that's right. So I got a 13.
I think he's full of shit.
That's
Was
getting
it?
a soundbite.
Are you the one who killed them?
I will walk up and go, no.
No.
We saw this one guy up there. He's dead along with them. He wasn't wearing any of the other cultist cloaks, so we assume it could have been
What?
him.
Cultist cloaks? I don't believe you for a second. Boys, I think it's time that we pay a tribute to Tareth. I need you to roll for initiative.
Shit.
Shitty liar, Colton.
Hey, at least I wasn't the one who got seen through right away as well.
Can I do a thing real quick?
I believe that was actually Torin that got seen through right away, but all right.
I didn't do anything. That was
There-
you
You
that got
burst
seen
into
right
the
through.
room.
You are not going to be able to do a thing real quick because it is initiative time.
I just mean like, okay, fine.
I was
I'm
gonna
so-
roll for initiative. That was the quick thing. Good
All
save.
right, Torin, what did you roll?
17.
Okay. That. Oh, I did it.
Okay.
End encounter. Restart encounter. Okay.
When you try to
Or-
tab instead and accidentally close the entire tab.
No. I was trying to I did the wrong thing. Brave, what'd you roll?
15.
15. Kyle, what'd you roll?
14.
14. Ari rolled a 9. And
Oh, so I do
Santa
gotta go first.
What's happening? Out of the people.
Yeah, you still have 12 cultists.
Check.
Oh,
Alright.
only second. Sweet.
So, so cultist 10 is going to go over to a weapon rack that you didn't previously see, and he is going to grab out a scimitar. This weapons rack is just stacked with scimitars.
How many weapon racks are there?
There is enough to have scimitars for all. Tor,
Scimitars for
scimitars.
everybody.
All the scimitars.
Okay. I want to see if I can't do an intimidation check real quick.
you can
Just-
certainly try.
Against
I-
12 people.
There are
Okay,
12.
before I roll, I just want to like define the whole cinematic. I want to like just stroll up to somebody and you know, all casual, stick my hands out over my head, whip out my hammer, and if I could do like some sort of low key thunder wave while it happens.
That would be expending a spell slot, and they would have to make their checks and everything, because there is not a low key.
Okay, I want to like pull out my hammer and thunder wave at the same time, so there's just this huge flash of light, and you know, Torin's in the building now.
It is an action to summon your weapon.
It's a bonus action to summon my weapon.
Ah,
Is it
shit.
really?
It is really.
That does sound accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure he's done it before.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just double checking for myself.
Yeah, you're fine.
It's fine. It has been almost 4 months.
Oh, yeah, as a bonus action.
Yeah, it's a bonus action. I know my bonus actions.
Cool.
All
Do you know what
like
it
two
is?
of them.
Do you know what it is, though, Ken? It's in the Discord folder.
Yeah, it's in the Discord folder.
It's in the Discord folder.
What's in the Discord folder?
Everything.
Everything's in the Discord
the
folder.
Discord folder is in the
We
Discord
have a
folder.
Discord folder?
Kelso
Yeah, it's in the
has
Discord folder.
the Discord folder.
Okay.
The great and mighty Discord folder.
Which is in the Discord folder.
Then, yeah, you would get probably 2 of them. I'm going to say 8 and 2 would be your closest ones to you.
Okay. And can I, like, maybe roll, if you'd let me, intimidation? To just, like, hey, you don't want to mess with me, because I'm a tall dwarf.
Intimidation check would be an action.
Okay, that's fine.
He's trying so hard,
So,
though.
so they will make con saves against, what was it, 12 was your spell save? DC?
Yeah, 12. I should probably roll damage.
One of them succeeded. We'll say that was 8. And then 2 failed.
Okay, and that's 13 damage.
Okay.
Damage.
So you take that much. You take that much. Cultist 2 gets hurled
Somebody's-
backwards.
Somebody needs to stop breathing so hard into the mic.
Please.
I think that's
Um,
you, Colton.
Yeah, that was me by accident. Sorry.
For the record, 13 weeks ago and 1 day was the last session.
13 weeks
Holy
ago.
cow.
Damn.
That's so long. Okay. And that is your bonus action and your action. So that is a turn, unless action surging. But
I want to scream. That's it. No, I'm done.
okay. Cultist number 12 is the one who went to get his scimitar. Torin is now in the room, which means there is more or less a gap that he is going to climb through. And as he passes by Kyle, who is the only other one next to the door, he is going to disengage so that you do not get an opportunity attack. And he's going to get about 20 feet down towards the hallway. Which puts him most of the way through the room that you are in. Brave.
I will go to kill Cultist 12. Or engage him.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. That is 19 base. Dice roll plus 5, so 24.
That does hit him.
Alright. So, rolling for damage, and then I can attack twice, it says on my list. Attacks per action. So,
What level are you guys?
5.
5.
Oh, you guys are 5th level. Oh, that's good. That means that you do get extra attack, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh?
So,
Yeah, both of our
No,
martial
no.
classes get extra attack.
Oh.
so I did 6 damage plus 4, that's 10 total on my first hit.
10. He's dead.
Oh. Yay! Cool.
That would give you... That takes 20 feet of your... though. So you would have 10 feet of movement to head back towards the door if you wanted.
Yeah, I'll just move back towards the door, and then can I ready my second attack for if another one
No.
comes out? Or okay, yeah,
Yeah, because you'd have to hold the whole action.
okay,
So, sadly, no.
all right. So that's the end of my turn.
Cultist number 7. is going to do literally the same thing as Cultist 12 did. Kyle, your turn.